Hello and welcome to episode 14 of my This is Total War campaign with Sweden in Empire Total War Darthmod. In the previous episode, we made our way from Ingria down to Moscow, so we are finally besieging that. So we are in the heart of Russia, looking to take down and do what no one has ever done before. And the Karelians certainly did not succeed either. We took a slightly different road if we are comparing historically. As I said, we went from Ingria down south here, just from practical reasons, honestly. Historically, the Karelians marched from Poland, Lithuania, with a great amount of battles along the way. They passed Minsk, and Grodno. I think there was a battle here at Grodno. Looking to march on Moscow, our dear Adam Ludwig Levenhaupt marched from Estonia, Livonia, and met up with the Karelian main force here somewhere, or outside of Minsk. The Russians applied the scorched earth tactics, so the Karelians were forced to turn south somewhere along the lines here, down to Poltava, and I have finally localized Poltava. It is a town that hasn't yet grown up to be here. Here we have it. Karelians turned south in order to seek a decisive battle against the Russians. They besieged Poltava, so this is our next goal historically, to keep our historically inspired campaign. So I'm looking to take down Moscow and then march for, it has to be Kiev, or at least Ukraine. But let's continue discussing that a bit more after this one. It shouldn't be a problem, but I want to take as few casualties as possible, but you know how that goes. I'll see you on the battlefield. Alright, welcome to the Battle of Moscow. Yeah, it certainly isn't the great city it's supposed to be, but nevertheless, we are attacking with our reinforcements, so we'll just have to wait for our reinforcements to arrive. Alright, here you go, here you go. Are they marching towards us? No, they're just setting up by the looks of it. Let's start marching you down south here. Hope Reinhold doesn't get killed while he's at it. Yeah, they will be looking to fire on us. Oh no. We will kind of have to take the punishment. Yeah, and he's, that one's truly battered. I guess we'll just have to fast forward and let them all enter the battlefield before we start to set up properly. It's just a mess. Good lord. Yeah, we'll just have to accept those casualties. There's no other way. Start by, technically you are a part of that battalion, but I think you will have to just be sidelined here, and not many of you left either, so I'll use the reinforcing ones. And you just tag along with the enemy general, our general. Alright, now we have the artillery. Let's set you up to have the nicest hill available. We'll set you up here. It'll take them some time before they get there, but that's fine. You know what? I think I'll just make a cut here and get back to you once we are a bit more properly set up, because this is going to take time. Alright, things are starting to get moving, so I think it's about to time I let you in. But yeah, we don't have much to work with. Let's just set up you a bit more properly, and then we'll try to make our way. Yeah. Oh, I really miss some. You know what? Let's make you your own group instead. And let's start. I need to have you marching on the side first. And I want you to set up like that. They are closing in way too fast. I want you to move to the flank and draw some attention. And you, what the hell am I supposed to do with you? Start moving in front. Hammer down these ones. Hammer down the center, and we'll try to... Okay, you need to... Actually, I want you to run now. And you... Oh, damn it. They are getting fired at. Darn it. Darn it. You need to run. I actually want you... Where did they go? I want you to go and take care of them. Should actually take a short detour. And you, can you run, please? And I need you guys. Set up here. Darn it. Can you please... Okay, we might need to set up a... You have this canister shot, so you should definitely start firing with that. You don't have any choice with you. And you start moving. Oh, darn. Straight on attack. And you, we need to take it to melee here. We just need to move on straight on in. And you, run for it. Can you run a bit faster, please? You're not inspired well. Now you should be able to take care of him. We need to break them quick. Batter, that's good. That's a regiment of foot taking down them. Okay, you don't... Who is killed? The enemy general's killed. Yeah. Go. Go, 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 go. We have them on the run. Keep doing that. You are broken. And you are just firing. Stop that. Give them a volley. No, don't. Don't. Good. You just need to make sure... Okay, don't friendly fire. Ah, darn it. That should do the trick. And he's soon out of the battlefield. You might as well just move forward. You should pound on him instead. If you would be so kind to obey my command. And shattered, good. Shattered, broken. Shattered, so good. Make sure he breaks and or shatter as well. And yeah, we're off at will. Now just move on in and let the cannon do their work. At least a bit more, but 7 men doesn't impress too much, does it? And you should be out of range. Shattered. Let's go full encirclement of the enemy here. Could we get some cannon fire just to see them fire? I just love the sights of that. Did we even get a more cinematic view? No. Not that much of a friend with the camera. Ah, yeah. Very nice. You could perhaps go and kill them and gain some. Yeah, we do have them. So let's go. Which way are they facing? I want to hit them. An all-out cav charge should do the trick. If we hit with them first. No, didn't see. Yeah, not much. 9 kills. It's quite a distance. That's yeah, 1 more at least. It's quite a distance, and our accuracy isn't the best, even though we have a couple of chevrons on them now. But and the way they are positioned, we adjust you a tiny bit. And artillery. All right, here we go. Yeah, you can just all just join the fight while you want. Make a run for it. Rush them. Here comes our Royal Guard. Tough one. Now there he is. Broken. Isn't that the victory? Are we missing anything? No. Let's just end the battle. Here, let's read the numbers. 370 men lost. I'm okay with that. I think actually at least 100 was the mortars in the beginning, even though they are horrible at aiming, but yeah, Moscow is ours. Legion captured. And now we have the heart of Russia. Now let's take the rest of the body. We are setting up the force over here at Petrovskaya. Yeah, I aborted the recruitment of the heavy cav unit here and instead went for an extra line infantry here. I would want to have 1 artillery unit in this force, but I think this will be enough. We are getting the Cossack cavalry, and with the other one we have 5 line infantry and 3 cav. That should do the trick here because they are decimated. I'm thinking we should be able to take back Arkhangelsk, or how they, whichever you prefer. But yeah, we'll just have to see. Good enough. I would want you to replenish, but Could we... Time to do some, not disbanding, but... Let's merge them together and... Let's give him to them. He's the reinforcing one. Yeah. We want to keep the rest of them intact. The regiment of force 115. Just want to limit the... Yeah. Let's go for that. And now let's see. It's terrible here. But if we start with exempting it from taxation, do help a bit. Claim for reform, resistance to foreign occupation. So it will take some time before... Yeah, I'm not too confident that we are going to be able to prevent a rebellion here. Minus 16. He's going to be garrisoned next turn, so that should help quite a bit. Do we have any money to repair cost? We can't recruit anything until we repair that. The Winter's Palace. That's impressive. The Royal Observatory, the Admiralty. That's a good one to have. The infrastructure. That could be a really good one to have here. For us being able to transport troops faster. Thing is, we are a bit stretched out. Our army is a bit stretched out, so... I'm guessing we should start replenishing something. Can't replenish much. Can't replenish much. Let's one of our heavy cav. Or his Royal Guard. Choosing to call them. India Majestats Trabanter. But it's basically the Royal Guard. Yeah, Rianjol, he's won a great amount of victories now. And we could repair that then. So at least we repair something. And let's end the turn. Bastards raiding our lands again. Okay, another gentleman recruited. Where? George Brand. I guess you should start moving there. So yeah, we did see a couple of things. Interesting things happened. The enemy, that's the thing with all these small armies or forces or whatever you prefer to call them. They are raiding our lands, newly won lands, and they have small army here. And did we see? Yeah, we did. The force here in the south. I'm guessing this is it. This should be the force they moved from Kazan. We did see a force here. It looked like they did some merging, but I'm not too sure. Also not too sure that they are battered. They are probably replenished by now. General's Bodyguard and Regiment of Force, they are getting a bit stronger, which is not preferable, but yeah. Let's start moving you. And let's get all of you together. I just want to see that doesn't harm us anything. Well, yeah, it does look a bit thin. Maybe one more Zaporozhian Cossacks. We only have 4 of them, and I kind of want to have them because it is historically accurate. The Karelians did have a couple of them Cossacks working together with the Karelian army, so it makes sense to recruit a couple of them. Just to keep that historical touch. Oh, but yeah, I don't know. And we do have this force here. We could pick a fight with him just to get rid of him. Could be an option and get some experience on these guys. That's not a... It's not a stupid move, and prevent him from raiding around here, because that's most likely what he will do, and it will take us some time before we beat Poland and Lithuania entirely. So let's go and pick the fight with him. I think he's going to take that. Alright, welcome to the battlefield. Let's end deployment. Not much more to it. Let's try to advance to that hill. And they are moving up. Just have to be a bit watchful about that cav, so I'm a bit tempted to get forward here and pick a fight, but it looks like they are going to do that perfectly well on their own. General, just keep close by. Yeah, I guess I should group you. I actually want you to run. That's not preferable. From a fatigue perspective, but I think we can afford that here. The militia and the regiment of force, the general's bodyguard, and that cannon. We should just straight up rush them. Are their general going to... No, they're sending in their cav first. Alright. Let's continue forward. Where do we have them? Could we use the grenades on the... Perhaps. Everyone run. While you place yourselves. And... yeah, try. Just stop just in front. No. You can fire it well. And give them a volley. If you do have the time. Okay. Engage. And engage. I know we're taking cast lupus. Can we please see the grenades now? Yes. And charge. I just wanted to see that. We took unnecessary casualties, I know, but it was bloody well worth it. Run, and he's killed. He is shattered. We can move on up here instead. I do not want you to fire at will. I do not. He's killing the general, right? Wavering. You're just breaking so we could see one more. Yeah, shattered. Now let's. Could you give us? Could you give us one more round of the grenades, please? You just have to get into position, I know. That should prevent them. Here we go. Ah, okay. Ah, he's broken, so... And I'm going to chase them down. Don't you just love the grenadiers? But yeah, a few more losses than what might have been necessary, but yeah, it's fine. And you continue down to Braunschweig and see if you could steal a technology. No, was it this? No, Magdeburg. No, let's just move in the meantime. They are getting a strong army here. We all know that, but that's why we need to continue to recruit. But let's get rid of these ones. Traits gained, aid the camp. Clever general surrounds himself with young talent of men. With young men of talent. Patron. That's good. Yeah, that was that. Nation destroyed. Dagestan, that, and Muscovy, letter of demands. The nobility has issued a letter of protest in the current situation in the region. This is because discontent has reached dangerous levels. Yes, I know. We are minus 20 and will decrease. We have increased since last time. It's due to... I think it's due to the... perhaps not. We would go and sell the score with them, but we won't be able to make it back. What happens with minus 10? Darn. It's not the easiest thing to keep Moscow now that we have finally taken it, but we're sure as hell going to try. And yeah, the buildings constructed here at Luleå, we should continue with the iron workshops. That's provide good wealth. And we need to continue to build something. Not only recruiting, because we need to continuously improve the economy, just not by taking land. We also need to invest in our land. And yeah, that's in Karelia and Ingria, letter of demand. Workers on strike. Workers of this region have ground down tools due to a perceived lack of democratic reform. It would seem that the progressive ideas of others have filtered sedition down the lowly workers who have clearly forgotten their place in the proper order of things. It's basically going to be rebellion. That's good. Just want to command for Armfeld. You do need that. So what to do about the situation now? As the threat rises in the east, we should get all these ones. Start with the Royal Observatory. Start with that. We also do need to, if we take, it's a hell of a lot of money to finish everyone. Let's take the most damaged ones, I think. Start with them. We are replenishing them. 49. Perhaps the Grenadiers, they are quite low on troops. 44, 49, 23. Guess we should have replenished them. Oh, darn. That might be the only thing we can do right now. But you need to continue to move over here. That's one thing that's for certain. This army isn't capable of going down to Vilnius, but I do want to make it capable though. And the recruitment of the heavy cav just have to wait one more turn. Let's go for one more Cossack stat, because we do need a bigger force here. Let's see if we could... yeah, I'm not convinced. I'm not, but I hope we can. And your mission is to take out the Catholic missionary and the Eastern scholar. You need to keep an eye out over here, I suppose. Could assassinate him. Sabotage. %46%. Yeah, it's good odds, but I don't want to lose him, that's the thing. Okay. Okay. He failed, but yeah. Need to keep an eye out over to this side. That's... Can't really... the general. That's... but yeah, him. That's always something. And something is better than nothing. End turn. Yeah, Russia is receiving reinforcements. They are raiding everything in their way. Whew. A lot of raids. Yeah, the physiocracy. Good. And let's get... Yeah, we do have... Oh, totally missed out on that. Let's start... I think I want that. Just to get the first tier ones. Minus 15% to building repair cost. That seems fitting right now. So yeah, that's a good one to go for. And spinning Jenny is just about ready. So go for... Yeah, it's damaged, so can't really do anything right now. But let's, when possible, let's continue with that one. And I'm tempted to go for the seed planting drill. Just no. The advanced irrigation. Get that extra population growth and that extra wealth. I'm not entirely convinced by that. And yeah, good. The iron workshops, how is the income looking now? Not too great. Not too great. Where did... yeah, over here. Now we need that coke blast furnace. And... oh, Jesus. They sure are assembling a force here. How about this? That's not too worrying. This is... we might just have to take our chances and shift this force or these troops over to Leeuwenhout. Because they haven't attacked Copenhagen so far. Let's look at their diplomatic relations. They're at war with Poland, Lithuania, us, and the pirates. So let's just hope for that. I'll just have to hope for Hanover and Poland to continue to wage war on each other, because that's kind of the thing that's saving us right now. Work is right. Ugh, jeez. And trade gain, Martin Trievald. And you are here. That's nice. Where did... Yeah, here you are. Now, let's see if we could steal anything. Maybe that's spinning Jenny or flying shuttle. 17%. Probably never going to happen. But well, look at that. Poland, Lithuania, and France. That is welcome news. That is welcome news. Let's have a look at the situation over at Moscow first. We should seek a battle with them before these ones reinforce, which they will be able to do next turn. And they showed up. This is a sizable force. But we could go and face them head on. And if it fails, but we would prevent them from reaching. Just feel we need to take our chances a bit. Because it's going to take us time before it's enough to beat them. I'm not too sure about that. That's the thing. If I would have went through with researching fire by rank, I would have been far more confident. These are quite crap. The morale only 5. Wybomier Strelci. This one's is a bit better though. The line infantry. They have their general. I guess we could recruit one more. How far can they reach? Let's move a bit closer and let's do it like that. Go for recruiting one more of them. And see if they pick the fight with our army, because they can't reach us. So we don't have to face them both at once at the end turn. But this could provoke them, which would be very welcome, because that's when we can decide on how to move on from that. And we do have reinforcements coming that way. How does the situation look here now? That's better. The garrison forces stands for 10 of that. It's going down, and this one is under control. What if we are about to tax that? We do need to tax it soon. And we should perhaps send... Should go and take care of that. Just need to think. I just need to think. You go over there in the meantime. Let's continue to repair the things here first. And the rest of the army. Yeah, the line infantry, the cavalry. We want you. That's about it, right? 150, 125. They can't move to both places. What does one line infantry cost us? 700. Well, think it's damn well worth it. Yeah, I do feel you need to move there. And let's transport our troops over. Whoop. Bit of lag, I don't really know why. Good. So you get back there. And you need to stay there in the meantime. Or should we go and take care of you? It's almost destroyed. Well, let's go ahead and take care of him. And yeah, I'll fight this, but I'll fight this off record. Okay, a much better result than an auto resolve. Only 75 men lost, which I have to be satisfied with. But I want to get back to Jelgava. And I would want to replenish you, but yeah. What to do. Yeah, that's you. Get there in the meantime and continue down here in the continent. You're at Magdeburg trying to steal that. And you continue here. Only 1%, but yeah. Must be enough. I think it's good if you keep yourselves near Kiev to perhaps even a bit more north. So we can see what's going on right there. But yeah, we do have the border right there. No. Place ourselves right there. And what to do about this rake? Don't know anything about that army, so infiltrate? Darn it. Darn it. Yeah, that's what we have to do. Let's end another turn. Okay, several concerns that needs our attention. Let's just have a quick look at them. First off, the enemy raid here. Yeah, now they have their full stack that they wanted, I suppose. But what do they bring here? Look at that. Oh. Jesus. A bit of those county militias, but yeah. It's not a joke that they bring. And they didn't take the bait. It looks like they're going for an attack together. They will reach that next turn. Oh, Jesus. This is turning to a slight nightmare. And they do have that army here. And bringing reinforcements this way. Hanover is really a concern right now because the spinning jenny technology under research. Let's just have a quick look at that first. Okay. We're trying to steal that. Let's go. Let's drop that one. And let's go for the advanced irrigation. Yeah, do that. That's what we want. Nizhny Novgorod. No, that's not Nizhny Novgorod. I just have to, yeah, let's just have to look at that later on. You know what? I'm just going to have a look and see what kind of decisions we need to make. This is very concerning, I must say. But I want to thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode and hope you enjoyed this Empire Total War chaos that it's becoming. Is survival possible? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Until the next one, have a good one.